When was war? When was war? Every mirror with the redo. If one knows war. Hello everyone. So today I will be addressing two people, and that is Regina Daniels, well, estranged husband Ned Nwoko, because I will not be calling you Sir Senator. I will call you Ned Nwoko. That is who you are. Now I will be addressing Ned Nwoko and another person, Regina Daniels' dad. I don't really know his name, but before I can address that thing called Ned Nwoko, let me address Regina Daniels' dad. I don't know him, but sir, wherever it is you are, sir, Regina Daniels' dad, I believe because of your condition, or you are not wealthy enough, or because you are not a popular person we all know. I remember that when this transactional marriage was about to happen or happened, you rejected it, you spoke out, you shouted, you screamed, you claimed that you are not involved, that you don't want to, but everybody shunned you. The mother, the greedy mother, Rita Daniels, removed you, collided with Ned Nwoko to delete you as if you never existed. But that's by the God. Sir, please, at this moment, your daughter needs you, sir. Anywhere, I don't know how you can find this video, but at this moment, I believe that 95% of men love their daughter. At this moment, Regina Daniels needs you. She needs you. Please reach out to her. You are the father, and that can never be deleted. No matter what the mother brainwashed her into believing that you are a nobody. Please forgive her. Reach out to her. Even if it's hello, you can tell her. It will solve a lot of problem, emotional problem. So please reach out to her. Now, let me get to that thing called Ned Nwoko. I wanted to address him. I came prepared. I wrote everything down, you know, to address or to like read a letter. And when I decided, I on my camera, I said, damn shit, I will no longer address you. I will not address you nada. I will not address you, Ned Nwoko. I will tell you the truth the way it is. Ned Nwoko, now let me tell you something. And I will use the letter you wrote to address you. I will use it because I can see that that letter is well crafted. We know you are a lawyer and a politician. Lawyer and politician jam together. We also know who you are. Just that you claim and you are covering it under marriage. Okay? But sir, please. In fact, I don't even want to call you Sir Ned Nwoko. Now, let me come to what I want to let Nigerians see. I want Nigerians to see the difference between when Regina Daniels, before she married you, and 6 to 1 year after she got married to you. Now, take a look at this picture. This was Regina Daniels before she married you. And this was Regina Daniels. At the space of 1 year, 6 months to 1 year, this girl, from this picture, it shows that Regina Daniels lost nothing less than 15 to 20 kilos in that picture. You cannot deny it. Instead, you know what that means? You are telling me that somebody, a newly married wife who is supposed to bloom, to add weight, to be, you can see it, to bloom. This girl decided to lose weight, to machete, to be like that. Even carrying her baby, you can see how macheted she looked. You know why? She was traumatized. I can imagine the first day Regina Daniels was with you, her first night with you. I don't want to think about it. I don't want Nigerians to think about it, Ned Nwoko. Her first night with you, her first day with you. I can imagine the post after, before her first night, and after her first night, the trauma she went through. That was why she lost. It's very obvious. Traumatized. How she felt. Deceived. Disgusted. I know she must have felt that way. But you know why? She kept quiet. Because she is under obligation and by oath that you people took her to whatever it is. Sir, or whatever they call your name, Ned Nwoko. Now I have to show you another thing because I will show you your own picture. I never even knew that you have so much clothes, beautiful ones at that matter. So much beautiful abadas that you have all those things in your wardrobe. Ned Nwoko, this is your picture the day you married Regina Daniels. Transactional marriage. This is the day they handed you or they sold you to Regina Daniels, claiming that it's a wedding or marriage. And this is you. So much pictures of you after the marriage. You showed up with a long sleeve, black one, to a marriage of a young child, because that is who she was. No matter how it pains you, Regina Daniels was a child because she was not over 18 years. And I wonder how you were able to sit down and convince her to open her leg for you at over 70 years. And she was just barely, just because her greedy mother handed her over to you. Now there's this message you crafted and you sent it out just barely. It's not even up to 24 hours. This thing happened. A mother of your 2 kids, toddlers, babies. You have no shame. You wrote this thing to discredit her, to paint her black, to show the world that, listen, this girl is a lunatic, to paint that she's on drugs. Don't believe her. She's local. She's included. You even included her child. You know what you did? You were trying to let the world know that she is an irresponsible mother because you included her child. Now, let me read what you said and I will explain that, what you were trying to do. Because as a lawyer, a manipulative, deceitful. Now, this is what you wrote. Now, you said, Regina Daniels was not always like this. Thank you very much. This girl came to you, a virgin according to you. That is what you told the world. Calm, innocent, holy, angel, and a child. It will pain you, but I will tell you. She was not always like that. That means what happened? Here where we base, we call it grooming. Grooming. Somebody groomed her under your roof. She was placed under your care, under your roof. So whatever be it, you groomed her. You groomed her. Now you said, her current battle with drugs and alcohol abuse, the root of our is the root of your. So you are even agree there was even a problem, not that she just woke up and decided to be breaking things. The way you described her, let me even not read far. So is it normal that when your wife left you, ran to her father's house or mother's house, what you could do is to send talks to go and bring her, mother of your case. Now you said she must continue her rehabilitation, must, autocratic, must, with authorization, must, her rehabilitation program, or I fear for her life and safety. It sounds strange and a threat. Because you are trying to tell the world, if anything happened to Regina Daniels, she's no longer in my care. I don't know, I am no longer in charge of her. She's no longer part of me. Anything can happen and you people will not blame me because she's no longer in my care. Sir, it sounds strange. It sounds quite strange, but let nothing happen to Regina Daniels because I will be here to fight. I will be here to call people like you. I will always be here to call your name until you do the right thing. And as I'm even talking, Ned, you should step aside. You should step aside, Ned Nwoko. That is what I'm saying. Step aside. Let them investigate this case. Let fair. I know it will not happen. I know because we are in Nigeria. You people are in Nigeria where there's nothing that's called fairness. It will not happen as long as Regina Daniels is not from a reputable family, a rich family, a what? No, because you have power. I know there's nothing. It will not exist. No fairness will come out of it. Because FKK did the same thing to the wife. I remember FKK. He did the same thing when the wife left him. You know what he did? He tempted her. Local, drug, abuse, or irresponsible mother. They frustrated, what's her name again? Snow White. They frustrated Snow White until Snow White came back. Finally, because of the kiss, because of the love she had for the kiss, and she came back. And now she's under the roof of FKK. She's no longer a bad mother. She's no longer a drug addict. She's now a holy. And everybody forgot it. Same tactics, all of you people. Same tactics. And you said, now she has moved to a place where she will have restriction, access to. You are saying that her house is not a safe place. Where she moved. Sir, please, can you explain where she moved to us? Because you are not explaining. Where did she move? You didn't mention her house. So her house is no longer a safe place. But you took her. You took her from her house, which was safe. But now her house is no longer safe. So now you said something, Ned Nwoko. You said, I have other wives. None ever accused me of violence. Regina is the violent one here, clapping, hitting 3 stars in the past 48 hours, and the property included cars and windows for no just cause. Truth is, I have set a clear condition for her to accept rehabilitation in Asokoro or outside Nigeria, especially Jordan, where she will have access to no drugs. Now, this sounds so like kind of set up, but I will say something. You said you have many wives. I have searched the internet. I have scratched. In fact, I have been helter-skelter looking for other wives because I wanted to contact them. I wanted to contact them. You know what I found? Nothing. I found no wife. The only wife I found there is Regina Daniels, the Moroccan one, and the the daughter celebrated, I think, about a 27 years old this thing. So how strange is it that Ned Nwoko, all your wives, they are nowhere to be found? How strange, nobody know their name, their father, their parents, their background, nobody. How strange it is that after marrying these people or these young girls, and you claimed that you married them under 20 or under 18, how come that when they became adults, they will disappear? Nobody will trace them, nobody know them. Because you search internet, you will not see. I've searched. I only saw 2, which is Regina Daniels and the Moroccan one. I've not one. I managed to see one. The rest I didn't. And where are they? Who are they? What are their names? Where are they living? Please, can you explain? How strange is it that when they turn to adult, nobody will know nothing of them again? Is it that somebody told them to shut up and stay one side? Is it that they are being under threats, kept under? Is it what? How strange that these women are not showing up or they are invisible. It's so strange that we women, nobody know them. Now you are saying that a clear-headed Regina. Oh, so you even know that she's a clear-headed. Clear-headed Regina would have taken Moon to the hospital. Instead, she even threatened to our resident nurse, disposing her for. Now, this is where you come. Manipulative. Manipulation. Manipulative. That is who you are. This is where you come to manipulate, to speak that she is a bad mother. Clap for yourself. She is a bad mother. That even when the child is sick, about to die, and she never cared for the son. Instead, she cared only that she is a bad mother. It's a manipulation. You want to use that word so you can remove the children from her. That is what you want to do. So that you can term her irresponsible mom. We all know that tactics. I believe we have seen you for who you are. Somebody like me have seen you for who you are. Now you said the staffs, Regina Daniels decided to be an enemy to all the staffs. The same thing that FKK did to the wife. We know the tactics, okay? So it's no longer the staffs. How much are you even paying them? You just add a little 100 naira and they will speak otherwise. That's rubbish. Now you said, while I took Moon to the hospital. Oh, such a good dad. You took Moon to the hospital and Regina Daniels was busy. That's what you are trying to tell the world. Thank you, sir. You have done well. A set of chaos unfolded at home, orchestrated by Sammy, Regina's main drug supplier, and the known supplier of drug to Regina is Tiny Devil. And so, Ned, so you are trying to explain to the world that you even know the supplier. The supplier, they will bring it and supply it at your home. You know the supplier, you know where it's coming from. And you even knew, so for a long time, you even mentioned, included Anne. Somebody you can, Anne doesn't have a surname. You just said Anne. You know why you refuse to add, to use a name that people know or add a surname. Even though you know, but you don't want to speak. Now, you are mentioning this. You know the suppliers. What measures have you taken against the suppliers? As a father, as a good husband, as somebody who is in fact an elder, mother, what have you done to restrict the suppliers, to help her? What have you done? Prior to this problem, you did nothing. You were aware of the suppliers, alleged according to you that you know the suppliers. What did you do? Under your nose, you claim, you came out publicly. That is where God decided to shame you. To accept that you know people who are supplying it and they are bringing it. And you said you are a lawyer. We already know where you are heading. But sir, before I end this thing, Ned Nwoko, before I end this thing that I want to tell you that Regina Daniels, if you want to leave her, I'm not praying that you both of you people will separate. I don't want you people to separate, because if she come out, she's not coming for my brother or no, for nobody. Because you have used her. You have removed everything from her. That's what you people do. Trying to manipulate all these girls. A lot of young men are lacking wives because of people like you. You people will remove their future wife. Remove the things that makes them. Destroy them. Let them out there. Push them out there. For young men to collect the things you people have used. Now, I want to let you know that Regina Daniels is a mother of 2 kids. First, let nothing happen to that girl. That is number 1. And she's supposed to have access to her kids because her kids are still toddler. And if you must leave that girl, Ned Nwoko, just if you must, or if she must, if both of you must separate, I don't want you people to separate. If it must happen, you need to compensate her. But if you don't compensate her, I will be here and I will continue to call your name. I will continue to call your name. I will raise people from internet. I will raise onliners. We will come. We will talk about every day. We will talk about you until Regina Daniels gets justice she deserves. You cannot use her and throw her out there and tag her an addict and destroy her image and her name because she's small and because she's a nobody, and you want her to just go out there and she will not have nothing to live for. Let nothing happen to that girl, not even her hair. If not, I will be here. I will be calling your name. I will be your nightmare, Ned Nwoko. I will be your nightmare. Quote me. I will continue to call you until Regina Daniels gets justice. That's what I have to tell you. Nonsense, evil people.